Got 2 pounds of ground beef. We're going to add half of a yellow onion, half a tablespoon of salt, half a tablespoon of garlic powder, half a tablespoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of cumin. We're going to cook the meat down until it browns. In today's Maseca adventures, we're going to start off with 2 cups of Maseca, 2 teaspoons of consomate, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, quarter teaspoon of black pepper. We're going to give this a little mix, and then of course we're going to taste it. Let the experimenting begin. I have these boxes of this macaroni and cheese, the Goodles. We're going to use 2 of the cheese packages in our masa mixture. These are cheddar cheese. I didn't feel like it was red enough, so I added 1 more spoonful of paprika. A little mix to our ingredients. We're going to slowly add in a cup and a half of warm water. Pour some in to hydrate your masa, mix it up a little bit, and then pour in a little bit more. I used a rubber spatula to incorporate the water into the masa, and then I switched over to my hand. I kneaded for about 7 minutes. Cover it up with a kitchen towel and let it rest for about 10 minutes. I have 2.5 cups of avocado oil heating up on a medium high. I have a tortilla prensa, but if you don't, just use 2 plates. Using a gallon Ziploc bag, cut off the opening and cut open along the sides. Turning over the masa into this baking mat, I'm going to knead it about 3 more minutes. I'm going to shape it into a log on the mat and divide it into 12 equal pieces. Rolling these into the shape of a ball and placing back in our bowl. Covering it back up with our kitchen towel, and let's make sure that our oil is between 365 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Take your ball of masa and gently press it in between the prensa. If you haven't guessed it yet, we're making Dorito tacos. Carefully place your tortilla in the hot oil. Now this is going to move fast. You need your spatula and you need your tongs. Cook 25 seconds and then flip it over with your spatula. Cook another 25 seconds and then take your tongs and fold it over like a taco. Drain any excess oil and then place it on some paper towel so that it can drain as you cook the others. We're making these 2 ways. I've got my comal heating up. I'm going to brush it with a little bit of avocado oil, flipping our tortilla over every 30 seconds until it's done. Yes, I'm using a food scraper. Corn tortillas are hard to flip. Now let's serve our plates. For toppings, I've got some shredded cheddar cheese, sliced up tomatoes, some romaine lettuce, finishing it off with some sour cream. The flavors were definitely there, but I will be honest and say that I like the tortillas warmed up on the comal better than the ones fried. I don't have an air fryer, but I think maybe they would come out good in the air fryer. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if you give this one a try. Sometimes we have fails in the kitchen. And it's okay, because that's how we learn.